Wait for some people to get in here. We gonna wait for some people to get in there. We gonna talk about it today. We got a lot to talk about today. Okay. Oh, I better come in the chat. We gonna talk about it. It's a lot to talk about today, y'all. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? It's a lot to talk about today. Tanika, what's up? Appreciate you, T, for pulling up. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot. Nicholas Mendoza, shout out to you. Love from Illinois. Appreciate you. Rel, what's up, bro? What's the word? What's good? It's a lot. I want to talk to y'all personally today. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I know I'll pop up every now and then. I always say I'm going to make a set schedule. But to be honest with you, I think it's better, with the little pop-ups and make it a little more, make it a little more rare. Quality. The Kid, what's up, bro? The Kid 22, checking in from Chicago. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for pulling up. Toledo, Ohio, what's up? What's up? Katie the Kid. What's up? I appreciate y'all for pulling up, showing love. Let's talk about it today. The ass act, what has he done for the culture? He has no answer. That's a fact. What's up, Lucky? Appreciate you for pulling up. Act definitely haven't done nothing for the culture, but I tell you, when it comes to the culture, he definitely exposed a lot. So I ain't gonna say he contribute a lot, but he definitely helps when it comes to letting us know what's going on in the world, entertainment world. You just gotta pay attention. What you got sizzling? I'm chilling, bro. I mean, I got a lot going on, but behind the scenes, all I'm gonna say is I'm blessed. We all blessed. We woke up this morning, so we all blessed. But it's a lot going on behind the scenes. And I'm just trying to expand the Hookah Anonymous brand, man. And matter of fact, shout out to the Long Way. That's my boy right there. He always showing love. That boy, he don't sleep. When it comes to, this YouTube thing, that man don't sleep. He always on it. For y'all YouTubers that's out there, y'all don't got LLCs open up on y'all brand, on y'all channel, please do. See, that's why I'm gonna get a Patreon. I keep saying I'm gonna get a Patreon. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna get a Patreon because I want to drop a few jewels. I think a lot of people they don't take their YouTube platform serious. We take it serious. I don't care if I had 20 subscribers. I don't care if I had 10 subscribers. I take this serious. This is my brand. And a lot of guys don't know that they could open LLCs with their YouTube channels because we pay taxes on it. And to be honest with you, at the end of the day, when you do that, you can have some type of leniency on your taxes. They low key trying to blackball us, but yeah, yo, listen, let me tell you. They've been blackballing for a minute. I don't know who in charge. That's why I don't know if you peeped. I put on the Instagram story the other day. Algorithms made social media, they took the fun out of social media because people don't understand with algorithms, they have control now. They could control the algorithm because, they created YouTube, Instagram, and all that. So they control the algorithm. Now, if y'all peep with the baby, see, that's what, don't worry, we gonna get into all that, man. The whole the baby talking about he's selling 17,000 and everybody believing this man really selling 17,000. The man got 21.1 million followers on Instagram. Y'all gotta wake up. But we're gonna talk about it today. That PnB pack smoke strong. Come on, we not here for that, man. We not here. We not here for that. Shout out to everybody. We're gonna talk about it today. It's a lot going on. But yeah, man. We've been blackballed for a minute. I don't really talk about it because, like I said, it is what it is. I understand that when you being on these people's platforms, at the end of the day, they're gonna have control either way. One thing, this ain't our main, source of income. God bless. But at the end of the day, it helps. You know, it serves its purpose. But at the end of the day, just know that you playing on these people's platforms, you using their platforms, they got control to do whatever they want. All aboard. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for pulling up. What's up? Where you from? But yeah, it's a lot of people being blackballed. But the thing about it is, a lot of rappers with actual big platforms, they talking about it now, which is dope. Shout out to DJ AKADEMIKS. I know a lot of people don't agree with him. You know, sometimes his delivery may be a little weird, but really listen to the message and the things he say, man. He's been exposing a lot for a long time now. Not just him though, you know. You and all VA on the look. I appreciate you, Kathleen. Thank you for pulling up. Duck was blackballed throughout his whole career, but they never. Yeah, I mean, we all know Duck definitely been blackballed. You know, all the GDs been blackballed for a long minute. The good thing about it is you got dudes like Ruger who got like they foot in the door. You know, shout out to Kanye West for like giving him that big platform. But, you know, it's getting there. It's going to take some time, man. It's going to take some time. I always said it's going to be hard for the GDs to get in the door for the simple fact that Dirk was there first. So he established certain relationships that people are not going to want to jeopardize for up-and-coming artists. It just is what it is. You know, but it's a lot of people we could sit here and name and, you know, that's been blackballed and a lot of platforms, a lot of everything. You're right, we could name too many names. Yeah, we could name too many. I'll never forget, somebody actually DM'd us personally. This is when I first started Instagram. I probably had like 100 some followers on there. And they was telling me how I was black, I was shadow banned. That's how it starts. So how it started was this, right? A lot of people would say to me like, yo, Hookah, I'm subscribed to your channel. Why I don't get your notifications whenever you post? At that time, I'm green. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe something wrong with YouTube. Maybe But as time progressed, I realized what's going on. A lot of these, you know, a lot of platforms, not just myself, but a lot of platforms be shadow banned. And it's another form of blackball because at the end of the day, if you can't see my content, what is that called? You know? And it's not just me. It's not just YouTube. It's not just, it's a whole lot. And I always tell people we gotta nip it in the bud now before it continue to be crazy. Like with the PnB Rock situation, you know, a lot of the time dudes be like, not dudes, but people be like, oh, why you feel like that with PnB Rock? Why you saying? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna keep happening. How many artists are gonna keep dying before we get it? A lot of people like to say, oh, well, Empire. Yeah, we know, you know, we know what's going on, but nobody doing nothing about it. For real. So we gotta do PnB Rock. I mean, if that's how you feel, it is what it is. I'll be like, why you didn't buzz me? Yeah, like I said, a lot of people told me that at first, with the notifications. But like I said, I was green. I didn't know what was going on. I'm just thinking maybe it was the algorithm. I'm thinking maybe something wrong with YouTube, but ain't nothing wrong with YouTube, and they know what they doing. Same thing that happened to Rashad Jamal. Same thing that happened with what's dude's name? I forgot his name. Damn, forgot his name. But a lot of us, whenever you start talking about certain things, you know, they get you up out of here. One way or another. Let's see. We're gonna talk about a lot. Hopefully it'll be next. You know? Like I said, I want to talk about the baby situation. I want to talk about PnB Rock. I want to talk about Nicki Minaj. I want to talk about DJ AKADEMIKS. I want to talk about T.I. I want to talk about everything. It's a lot of things we short on because at the end of the day, we don't go live like every day. But don't worry, I'll always have it in the tuck. We're gonna talk about it. Jeanette Ross, shout out to you. I appreciate the donation. If you're in the industry, don't talk about blackball goofies. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the industry. Yeah, let me see. Well, the Nicki situation, PnB Rock, rest in heaven, Coolio. That's a fact. My condolences also go out to Mimo 600 sister. I don't want to speak too much on it, but you know she in the hospital and you know it's not looking too good. At the end of the day, see, I want to talk. See, nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go accordingly. I'm gonna go accordingly. The thing is, a lot of people feel that when we speak on certain artists and we disagree with certain things that they do, they think we hate them. We don't hate them. We don't know these people. They're not my ops. We don't hate them. No, none of that. At the end of the day, I'm a speak on certain things, whether you agree or not. It is what it is. Real individual. Come on, you got one more time, bro. Come on, we not on there like that. But yeah, my fault. The baby is corny to me that whole waiting to bring up the Megan situation with some females do. I'm gonna tell you right now, nah, you right. You right. The baby, he was a little weird with that one, I would say it, but it is what it is. Them two, they going back and forth. Her boyfriend and him. See, but let me tell you, this is what's getting lost in the whole situation. You gotta remember, um, wait, matter of fact, I don't think they was going together around that time. However, the time he's saying that he had sex with Megan Thee Stallion, she was dealing with somebody. I don't know whether it was Tory or if it was the party guy. So at the end of the day, yes, he was corny, but he just exposed a little, But then again, you gotta remember these are entertainers. At the end of the day, these people they call themselves rappers, whatever. These are entertainers. He know he got an album coming out, so he had to say something that was spice it up a little bit. It just so happened it may be true. Don't get caught up in these guys, man. But like I said, pay attention. Forget what he did, because the message is getting lost. Around the time he's saying he had sex with her, she was either dealing with the party dude or she was dealing with Tory. Alright? Be easy. Words have power. Exactly. So, alright, matter of fact, before we even get into that, right? Shout out to you, Say Less, because with the whole Mimo sister situation, I did a whole video. And I took it down because somebody hit me up. Like, I knew she was fighting for her life, but her condition is to the point to where she might, see, I can't. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to get this man up out of here. All right, so yeah, he gotta go. He a distraction. All right, so I knew her condition, so I jumped off the limb because in her condition it's kind of like it is what it is. I don't want to say it because, like Say Let's say, words have power. So when I made that video and somebody approached me about it, they was like, yo, why you say that? She's still in the hospital fighting for her life. So at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, imagine if that was my sister. You see what I'm saying? Imagine if that was my sister. You going through enough. You see what I'm saying? You're going through enough with your sister in the hospital. So at the end of the day, to sit here and be like, she dead, and you gotta hear that she dead. She not gone yet. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of, I ain't want to do that. So it is what it is. They were black woman crazy. 17K first week flop. But also, y'all gotta remember, streams ain't real. You see what I'm saying? Like, the music industry went wrong when streams came into play, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because streams could be manipulated. It's just like this digital currency that's going on. That's why we can't make a move to digital currency, because the minute they do that, guess what? They could give and take the same time, whenever they feel, whenever they please. It's just like what China got going on with their social system, or social I forgot what it's called. But they could literally make you somebody and take it away. You'll be poor literally in a matter of minutes. You can't give them that much power. So when it comes to streams, at the end of the day, they have the power to make you somebody and the power to make you not. Let's be real. How this man got 21 million followers on Instagram and he only quote unquote did 17,000 his first week. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But right now he the bad guy, so people going to gravitate to that. You can't just tell me nothing. I'm sorry. I never been like that a day in my life. You can't just tell me, oh, this, and I'm gonna run with it. I don't care if Shade Room. I don't care if Bowl Alert. I don't. Yeah, social credit score. Shout out to you, Rel. I appreciate you. But I don't care if it's Shade Room, Bowl Alert, Fox 5, CNN, any of that. And we all know they ran by the whole Rockefeller and Bilderberg group anyway. But they can't sit here and tell me just anything without me doing my own due diligence. I'm sorry. All right, 30 for 30. Had to get them up out of here. I'm sorry. We not with all that. Y'all weird. Davion Calvert. My cash app is V2FLEE. Appreciate you. And I appreciate who else? Somebody just shout out to you, Nicholas. Nicholas Mendoza. I appreciate the donation, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm speaking on the real because at the end of the day, people are too like dang, how much pages you gonna make, bro? God. All right, hold on. But yeah, people are too gravitated to anything that the media says. And the media has been proven to be wrong. And we're going to speak about that PnB Rock situation real quick. Let me just, hold on, let me get everything together real quick. And the reason why I want to speak on the PnB Rock situation is because at the end of the day, the news has told us like 5 million different stories. That's why I don't know if you're not following the Instagram, go check it out now. But on Instagram, I say, yo, I'm not dropping another video with PnB Rock because everybody keeps sending me was like the latest thing. Because every other day something's coming out about PnB Rock. Now it's the mother involved, it's the son, it's a father and son duo. I'm not doing another video on it until they drop the surveillance. Just like they told us. See, a lot of people forget. You know, the cops told us, the LAPD came out and said we're dropping the surveillance footage in a week. In a week, we should have the surveillance footage. Guess what? It's been like almost a month already. Where the surveillance footage? It doesn't make sense. You mean to tell me that PnB Rock was in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Nobody got a picture of him. Nobody got a picture with him. No, nothing. There's no surveillance no surveillance footage of him being in the parking lot. Remember they lied and said that he took a picture in the parking lot? Like, people forget this stuff. I don't forget it. Come on, man. I don't forget it. We gotta stay on I don't want to curse, but we gotta stay on their backs, man. For real, because they think they could just tell us anything. And like I tell people, if we don't nip this in the bud with PnB Rock, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna continue. It's gonna continuously keep happening. The problem is, a lot of people don't care until it hits home. Until it hits home. Until it's somebody that's close to them. You see what I'm saying? The act was bogus for disrespecting pioneers of rap because they ain't rich. So many people put money as being successful, which ain't real. It wasn't giving away money like they are today. Yeah, that's one thing I could say Act was a little weird with. Because Act is a little, but he that's what I'm trying to say. Act, you gotta take what he says with a grain of salt sometimes. I disagree with a lot of things he says sometimes, but he also says a lot of, a lot of right things as well. So at the end of the day, it's just like what I tell people with our, the whole platform. Just because you disagree with me with one thing, don't just dismiss me. Like, we mature, we grown-ups. If you just, you disagree or whatever, I bet. Yo, hookah, nah, you bugging for that. I bet. Tell me why you bugging. We can either disagree or we could agree to disagree. It don't matter. I'm not going to sit here, oh, you a B word, you this. Nah. We adults. We not going to always see eye to eye. Simple. But a lot of people I don't know, man. But anyway. I don't know how much channels this kid have, but anyway, let me check out chat. I'm gonna check out the chat, then right after I check out the chat, we're gonna talk about the whole PnB Rock situation and everything that I peep. Shout out to you, Simply Telly. Appreciate you for pulling up. I know I'm late. My fault. It's the word. You know, that's like our safe haven. Prayers go out to Mimo 600. Yeah. Mimo done did some weird stuff a couple of times that I disagree with. But am I going to sit here and diss his sister or diss him? No, that's weird to me. Philly in here, the Tinsley way. What's up? Yo, it's crazy because I'm about to start getting into Philly news as well. I've been following a lot of the Philly news and everything was going on, but I just haven't really sat there and put anything out. But at the end of the day, yeah, Philly going crazy too. I don't think a lot of people know that Philly is on some, I don't know, man. They only did that because Meg Thee Stallion rumors. Yeah, they protecting Meg Thee Stallion. Your boy Jay-Z. I'm doing not a documentary, but I'm doing a whole little video on Aaliyah too. I'm not playing, man, but I think I'm gonna put that on the Patreon. But I gotta start the Patreon. I'm slacking. Slacking. I ain't gonna lie. You know, y'all can tell me when I'm slacking too. You know, we all can't wait for the sister pack. God damn, bro. I rock with you because you're not a fan. Yeah, and that's why a lot of people rock with the channel because, you know, you got other channels. I'm not going to say their names, but these guys be either BDs or GDs, and they be mad biased. You see what I'm saying? They be mad biased. 1 minute, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, they'll say Duck. I ain't gonna lie, Duck put it in, but guess what? Duck knew better than to mess with me. Or yeah, Vaughn was a demon, but Vaughn knew better than to play with me. You see what I'm saying? They always try to make it like they the toughest. I ain't with all that. So that's why I try to tell people I talk from an unbiased point of view. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh yeah, this and that is he was crazy, but guess what? He knew not to play with me because I would have did corny. We appreciate it. I appreciate you too, Jeanette. Thanks for the donations too. Yeah, start change out. Yeah, we definitely gotta stop changing. Let me tell you, when I was in the military program, shock, right? It's this one dude, and I'll never forget him. This was when I was like big on, you know, because I was born in a Christian home, but at the end of the day, I forgot we was doing some check-in thing. It was something called check-in. I forgot the real name of it. But every Saturday or Friday, I think we did a check-in. So they was asking like, yo, who do you believe in? This dude, he always had to be like the oddball. So if everybody going left, he want to go right just because everybody go left, just because. So when he said what he said, I'm like, you know, I paid it no mind, right? So they was like, who do you believe in? He was like, oh, well, I don't believe in God or any of those other people they tell us to believe in. I believe in energy. So I'm like, what the hell is he for energy? I've heard of that before, but he believe in energy. So, long story short, when I got out, came home, I started doing my research and doing my due diligence and everything on energy and how your brain works, how the mouth, how your tongue is powerful just as much as your mindset and pause, because that sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. So if people don't understand the words you say, you know, you was programmed to be a certain way. You gotta unlearn and relearn. Shout out to Derek Grace Moore, because he was definitely the first dude I heard saying that. Unlearn and relearn. Everything they taught you, get up out that box, man. Think for yourself. You was taught to be programmed. We was taught to be programmed. As soon as you get out that box, you start like, all right, nah. They lied to us. They told us this. They told us that. If you pay attention, everything they told us was good for, they told us that was good for us. Guess what's happening? It's coming out that it's wrong, it's bad. It's all type of weirdness. But all right, So, nah, boy. Let me tell you. Hi, user. Hey, T, I'm gonna try. Let me see. Where you at, T? See how this thing go. Destroy to rebuild. Yeah, we gotta, our way of thinking, our way of moving. Let me see. I'm here. Add moderator. Let me see. Tanique. You a mod now, T. I don't know how it worked, but I made it a mod. I don't know how it worked. Please help me. Boy, got too many pages. But yeah, it was always meant for our downfall. Let me tell you, man. Listen, so that's a whole nother combo. I'm trying to be on here only for hours. I got somewhere to go, right? However, let's see. Let's start with the PnB Rock situation, right? Now, when it comes to the PnB Rock situation, they said it was two people that ran information out there, but people won't even say. Yeah, I was speaking to my boy the other day, right? He's helping his wife. She's trying to be a nurse, so she got all these books. The problem is he was supposed to go on to Cuba and be a doctor, but the problem is his mother stopped him. So he's into agriculture. He's into veterinary science, all that. He's very smart. He just didn't get the opportunity. He's from Guyana. So at the end of the day, he was reading a book, and he said he does all his wife work for her. So she's passing on her classes. But the problem is, when it comes to situations where she hear that the government did this or did this wrong or lying to the people about this, she don't want to hear it. But he's saying this is the problem because the truth is in the books, but nobody wants to read the books. And we all know that infamous quote, if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in the book. That's why I'm making my business to read. I'm making my business to read. I'm making my business to get in the books because I'm not going to be a statistic, man. You know, that's what they expect of you. But anyway, so let's get to it. Your boy PnB Rock. Now, if y'all remember, in the beginning, the eyewitness said themselves that two people ran in. If y'all remember that video, I want to put it up, but I notice every time I get on live and I put up something from the computer, they sit there and they give me all type of copyright, whatever. So I'm gonna hold off, but y'all could just do the research yourselves. Now, y'all remember that video when dude was outside the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? He was like, "Yo, damn man," they remember they ran in and just shot PnB Rock, right? And he's the eyewitness. He's the eye. He was there. He's literally on the scene, right? So the news came out of nowhere recently and said it was the father by himself. They didn't say no father and son duo. It was the father by himself, but then they turned around and said it was a father and son duo, and then switched it and said the son was the killer and the father was the getaway driver. Now, shout out to Cardi because I don't got no beef with her. I don't even know her, But she's one of the people that, if y'all remember, she used to get on Instagram Live and cry and tell us that the entertainment world isn't what everybody think it is. It's so demonic, is this. But she's also one of the ones that's telling us now, oh, I told you I was right. Listen to the news. It's this, it's that. The problem is these rappers, these entertainers, they only talk about things when it's beneficial to them. You see what I'm saying? Now she's going to tell us, oh, I told you I was right. Since when you listen to the news? Since when you listen to media? Cardi B, it's a whole bunch of them. They quick to tell you that the news and the media is bullcrap. But now look. She's listening to the news. You see how crazy that is? They only care about things when it's beneficial to them, when it's convenient for them. Now, as far as the PnB Rock situation, like I told y'all, I'm not speaking on it until I see surveillance video or until the girlfriend decides she want to come out and talk. Because if anybody know anything, she do. She still haven't said not one word publicly. Now, I applaud her for it. However, it's too much stories going out there. The news can't seem to get it right. And like I said, the biggest red flag for me was when the news blatantly lied and said that PnB Rock took a picture in the parking lot. Why we still haven't seen that picture yet? Kodak Black sneak dissing. Yeah, don't worry. We gonna get the Kodak. Oh shit. We gonna get the Kodak Black in a few minutes because he just put that out there. He just did some disrespectful stuff too. It seemed like he mocking. But you gotta pay attention to what's going on. So what else? So yeah, the PnB Rock situation, it's been sloppy since it happened. Like I said, the truth, and I always tell y'all this, the truth is one way. You see what I'm saying? Because he never took a picture in the... Yeah, he never took a picture in the parking lot. He never did. And I know for a fact he didn't because around the time that they say he died, and we seen the video go viral of him on the floor and all that, I went to his page. He never had no page in that parking lot. Where did they get that story from? So a lot of people like to come to me, oh, you lying, you a conspiracy theory. Why don't y'all talk to the news? Tell the news that they lying. Y'all can't. You see what I'm saying? They're not that accessible. Exactly. Spin a narrative confuses the people. That's all it's about, bro. That's all it's about. The pic would have been released. Exactly. Let me tell y'all, I watched the news story, the news clip, when they said that, they said two things. It may have came from her dropping the location, his girlfriend, in the Instagram post, or it came from him taking a picture in the parking lot. So they showed the picture of the girl chicken and waffles and all that, right? When she dropped the location, but they never showed the PnB Rock picture in the parking lot. You know why? Because it don't exist. It don't exist. And if it did, somebody on the internet would have had it. PnB Rock's last moments. PnB Rock's last picture. Y'all know how they do on YouTube or Instagram. Come on, where's the picture? Where's the surveillance? Where's Duck surveillance? Where Young Dolph surveillance? Where Nipsey Hussle surveillance? Nipsey Hussle got killed right in front of his store, and we still haven't got a clear video yet. Where's Dolph surveillance? He got killed inside a cookie shop, right? Where his surveillance at? Come on, man. See, and this is why I be trying. I don't really report on certain things anymore because it be so clear cut to me. I'm like, yo, how don't nobody see this? How nobody see this? Come on, man. Look, we almost in what? We almost in 2000 what? 23, right? Why King Von case still going on? Why Lil Tim killed this man right on camera and we still don't got no type of conviction yet? What's really going on? But you know what? Things keep happening back to back to back that they're able to keep you distracted from what's really going on and push this bullcrap narrative of this, oh, this. Nah, come on, man. Let me tell you right now, you kill somebody on camera, whether it was self-defense or not, that case would be over within a year. Let's be real. Then to have you bragging on video, you sitting there making songs, you sitting there on social media dissing, let's be real. Come on, y'all. It's getting out of hand. But all right, so I'm trying to do this video as I talk. I gotta get up out of here. But so yeah, like I was talking about, right? Since Von's death on video now, no more videos. Yeah. So like I always tell y'all, when it comes to the whole PnB Rock situation, with me, how I do it, whenever I hear that there's some type of confusion or there's more than one story, when rap or die, whatever the case may be, I know it's a lie. I know it's some foolishness coming out. Because like I always say, the truth is clear cut. The truth is one way. Right now, if Ricky go outside, right, or Bobby, whatever, if they go outside and they get shot or they get hit by a car, that's one way. We know that. The hood gonna say, yo, he did this, he did that. For some reason, every time a rapper gets shot and killed or something, you got this one saying, well, he went outside and yes, one person came up and shot him. Oh, he didn't go outside. He went through the back and jumped off of this and two people came. It's always something. It's never clear cut. It's always some type of confusion. And that's a red flag to me. There's no mysteries when it comes to the truth. But anyway, let me see. Where's the my fault. All right, so now when we talk about the whole situation, right? Because they coming out with this new thing saying that the suspects was in the parking lot when PnB Rock and his girlfriend arrived. So, like I said, everybody keep going with the narrative. Oh yeah, see, they was already in the parking lot. They didn't get no social media drop. No. All right. So, question, right? The media, this is what they do. They like to just throw things out there and see how people gravitate to it. I know it enough. Here's what I want to ask them. What was their motive for being in the parking lot? Don't just tell me they was in the parking lot. Why was they in the parking lot? Like they like to leave half of the story out and just give you this and say, all right, here, take that and run with it. Nah, not me. Why was they in that parking lot? You ain't going to just tell me anything. Why was the suspects just in the parking lot? Don't tell me they were just chilling in the parking lot on a random what? When we got killed? Friday, Saturday, whatever the case may be? Don't just tell me they were just sitting in the Roscoe's parking lot. Because if that was the case, I'm sure somebody other than PnB Rock that was worthy of being robbed came within that Roscoe's, throughout that day. So don't just sit here and tell me that they were just in the parking lot, man. But they think they could just get over and tell us anything, bro. What was their motive for being in the parking lot? Then they say, a 17-year-old kid. So really put this in retrospect, right? You mean to tell me that a father, right? A father and son duo, a father stayed in the car and let his son, his 17-year-old son, jeopardize his own life by sending him in Roscoe's to go rob a rapper in broad daylight by himself in a restaurant? Nah, I'm sorry. I ain't going for that. I ain't going. Y'all gonna have to tell me more. A whole father, right, sent his 17-year-old son on a mission to go rob a rapper. Not just a regular guy, a rapper. You don't know if he got security. You don't know if he got anybody in there. But he sent a little 17-year-old boy in there to go rob a rapper in broad daylight by himself in a restaurant. Let's be real, y'all. Like, come on, man. Come on. I know sometimes people just want a story. I know people rely on the news all the time. Nah, you can't just tell me anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm bringing awareness to it. Who y'all fooling? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Whether you think now, let me tell you, you put yourself in the father's shoes, right? And you think to yourself, forget what I'm saying. Think to yourself, are you going to send your son, you're 17, not 18, not 19, not 20, not 21, your 17-year-old son in there to go kill a rapper, to go rob a rapper by himself in broad daylight? Yeah, all right. But anyway, I'm guessing what they probably gonna do is even if they find the kid guilty, being that he's 17 years old, they might not even charge him crazy. If it's his first offense, they might not charge him crazy. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking they trying to use the kid as a scapegoat. He's 17 years old. They might use his YO. Let's say he get 10 years. Out of that 10, he probably gonna do 7. Who knows? Like I said, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. But we're gonna move on. I already spoke on the whole Mimo situation. Once again, Mimo 600. Shout out to him and his sister. My condolences go out to his sister. As a matter of fact, pardon me. She's in the hospital fighting for her life. Like I said earlier, I know a lot of people swear we hate these guys just because we talk about them or disagree with whatever they got going on. One thing I never do is wish jail or death on anybody. I don't care who you are, whether you're my worst enemy. Like Sayla said earlier, the power of the tongue is real. You wish death on somebody, it might come to you 10 times quicker, 10 times stronger. Watch what you think. Watch what you say. Don't put them bad juju out there, that bad juju. But, let's see. So she's a lot of bloggers. See, all right, so I was one of the bloggers that put that she was deceased, and I'm gonna tell you why, that she passed away. Because right now her condition is really up to the family if they want to keep her alive. Let's just say that. All right, we're gonna say it like that. It's one of those situations where it's pretty much is what it is, but I don't want to put that out there because, like I said, you know, I got siblings, and I don't like you. Like I said, I'm a little more compassionate than others, man. But also, for the person that hit me up, and y'all know who y'all are. For the person that hit me up in the DM or whatever concerning that video, let me tell you right now, there's no emotion in journalism. You know, I'm actually one of the few guys that have a little bit of humanity in them when it comes to journalism. A lot of people, they do it for the clout, they do it for the views, they rush to put out things, you know, but a lot of the times that ain't me, man. And I don't knock nobody hustle. Cause you know why? Let me tell you right now. Y'all not gonna talk to CNN and Fox 5 and NBC about what they put out. You see what I'm saying? You got these guys, they putting out dudes getting stabbed, shot, killed, and they telling, you know, the family see that. The girl got the nerve to tell me earlier, oh, why would you put that story out? She got kids. What? If it's not a lie, what are you talking about? I'm just reporting on what's going on. Oh, that's Memo's sister. She don't got nothing to do with nothing. Why would you report on her? Because that's Memo's sister. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be, I'm not going to go that far because, like I said, I don't know. I got a little bit of humanity in me. But at the end of the day, just know that a lot of bloggers and YouTubers is not going to be like me. A lot of bloggers and YouTubers don't have to sit there and sympathize with you. If it's a fact, it's a fact. You know, if they chose to take it down, or if they chose to have some type of compassion or emotion or sympathy towards the situation, that's up to their discretion. They don't have to. But the problem is, you know why? They got a little bit too much accessibility to me or somebody. You know, they can easily hit us up. Now, I could chose not to answer, but I don't move like that, man. Like, but just know, if y'all looking for a blogger or YouTuber to sit here and take down a video just because you feel away, it don't work like that. It don't. But forget all that. My condolences go out to Memo 600 and his family and his sister. Now, let's talk a little bit about 50 Cent and his new show that he got coming out. He got a new series called Hip Hop Homicides. And I posted about it yesterday, and anybody that's been on this conspiracy trip or what, excuse me, or whatever, this is a W for us. You know why? Because this is something we've been doing for years. You see what I'm saying? For years. And now we got like a big platform. 50 Cent got a big platform. It's actually a show. That's a W for us. Because now they're bringing attention to what's really going on. Maybe this might open a few doors, whether it's for bloggers. Who knows? I might get an interview, or this one might get an interview from it. They might want to, hear our take on certain things. Who knows? It just opens certain doors and it brings awareness to what's going on, to the certain things that we've been speaking about. Now, 50 might get the credit for it. It is what it is. That happens. That's life. I ain't tripping on that. But I'm going to pat myself on the back. I'm going to pat other YouTubers and bloggers on their back. I hope they pat themselves on the back for bringing awareness, and y'all supporters as well, because y'all help us bring awareness to these situations. So it's a win for all of us. When they think we all crazy, when they calling us crazy, weird conspiracy theorists, guess what? Look, what y'all gonna call 50 Cent? A conspiracy theorist? Y'all gonna call him a conspiracy theorist too, right? Come on. Shout out to him for shining light on a very important topic. Now I do disagree with a couple faces I seen on the trailer. I seen Kayla B. I seen Asian Doll. I seen 100K track. Now listen. It is what it is. Like I said, you can't have your cake and eat it too. He's bringing enough awareness. That's all right for me. It is what it is. You know. What else? I already told you I want to talk. See, I want to talk about Aaliyah death a lot. Some of y'all may, I don't know how old of y'all. I know I got a couple people in here that's of age that might know about Aaliyah. You know, the singer, the R&B singer that was during the 90s going crazy. Like, I tell people all the time, because everybody love Beyonce. Every time you say a little anything about Beyonce, everybody want to attack you. But I'm going to tell you right now, if Aaliyah was alive, man, oh man. Man, oh man. Hold on, y'all. Rock the boat, Aaliyah. Yeah, rock the boat, Aaliyah. She got a couple, 1 in a million. Man, she got a couple things. Aaliyah was different. She had her own swag. The R&B, the woman y'all see in hip hop and R&B now, nothing like her. And not just her, just a whole, like, back in the days, it was different. These women y'all see now, well, now I'm not even gonna say women because I think part of it is not even their fault. These labels be having these women be a certain way and lose themselves all for the money and the fame. Shout out to India Ari. She been speaking on it recently. She said the way, yeah. She definitely did. If y'all pay attention, there's no music like that right now. 1 in a million, Your Love. Everybody's savages. Everybody want to talk about messing with this dude and his friend and getting them for money. And the music is different right now, but it's purposely made for that. Blame R. Kelly and the Hollywood Shakes. I mean, see, a lot of people like to blame R. Kelly, but like I was telling somebody the other day, in order to blame R. Kelly, you're going to also have to blame Jay-Z. A lot of people don't know that. Jay-Z was secretly messing with Aaliyah at a very young age as well. But we're going to, we're going to keep that under the wraps. If you know, you know. You know? What else? Not to mention, see, you know what? Yeah, Foxy too. Shout out to you, T. That's a fact. Your boy Jay, let me tell you, Jay. A lot of people be like, yo, why you don't like Jay-Z? It's not that I don't like Jay-Z. I don't know Jay-Z not to like him. I just hate the way certain people are put in certain lights. And, like, dudes really don't be knowing, like, the backstory to these dudes. They be praising some of these people and, man, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, my fault, Black. Shout out to you. But yeah, yo, look right now, right? I'm about to bring up a name that we don't even hear no more. Harvey Weinstein. When the last time you heard that name? Yeah, did y'all peep how he just literally disappeared off the face of the earth? You don't hear nothing about Harvey Weinstein no more, right? Exactly. Everything is R. Kelly and this person and that person. Hear nothing about Harvey Weinstein. Come on, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. I know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's in the waters right now. But it seems like everything we knew white people to be, it seems like it's black people now. Every time you turn on the news, somebody a black person did something crazy. I don't know black people to be doing the things that they say on these on the media. Other day I seen they said a black dude done decapitated another black woman and left her body in a suitcase. We don't do things like that. I'm sorry. Call me what you want to call me. I'm far from racial. Don't ever make it about race to me. But something's going on. They're trying to change the narrative. They're really trying to change the narrative right now. Y'all got to pay attention. Something's going on. Something's in that water. Also, let me tell you, I see a lot of other, and for y'all that got vaccinated, I mean, it is what it is. But if y'all pay attention to what's going on, why I don't see too much sisters pregnant no more? Where I'm at, right, where I be at a lot, I see a lot of other people. And I say that other word a lot. Y'all know what I mean, but I say that a lot because these algorithms, as much as y'all think that it don't affect certain things, it definitely do. But these other people, by the abundance, out of nowhere, is suddenly pregnant. And if y'all pay attention, around 2000, either 15 or 16, we heard that these other people races was going to be extinct, but due to them not producing a lot, reproducing, because they waiting until marriage and they wait until this and that. That's another story. But anyway, Russell Simmons. Yeah, look, see, Russell Simmons. A lot of people only know about Russell Simmons because of DJ Academics. But if you been in the know or been a conspiracy theorist, you already know about Russell Simmons, right? You know why when he sold his share of the label, everybody like, wait, why he did that? Well, now you know, due to DJ Academics. That's why I said take what he say with a grain of salt. But while we on the subject of DJ Academics, let's talk about it, right? Now, like I said, a lot of times DJ Academic, he exposed things for what it is. You gotta take what he said with a grain of salt. Now, whether you hate him or love him, don't listen to the delivery, right? Listen to the message. Now, do I agree with him calling Reginae Carter a B word? No, right? But I also think that people still got this young kitty image of Reginae in their head because we see her pretty much grow up right in our face on TV. It's just like how people treat Bow Wow and Soulja Boy and all these other kids we seen grow up, right? And a lot of people forget that she's not a child anymore. Not to mention, these are the same guys. And let me tell you right now, look at the irony. Look at the contradictory where these same guys that has a problem with DJ Academics calling her a B word, these are the same guys running around calling other women B words and H words and all that. Make it make sense to me. That's someone's daughters too. But let me guess, because it's not Lil Wayne's daughter or someone who can do something for you, you know, because it's not their daughter, it don't count, right? Come on. We got to stop being selective with what we chose to care about. Like I said, I don't agree with him calling her a B word. But however, T.I. or anybody else, you can't sit here and tell me that you got a problem with DJ Academics calling her a B word when you sitting there in your music, your interviews, your whatever, calling this one a B word, a H word, or she's this, she's that, or degrading women just as much. But because she's not Lil Wayne, that other one isn't Lil Wayne's daughter, it don't count? Or because it's not one of your friend's daughter, it don't count? Nah. Sorry. The hypocrisy is crazy. Then you got T.I. acting like he want to meet up with Academics. And do what? And do what? What are you going to do to Academics for what? Straight coonery, foolery, whatever you want to call it. Not to mention T.I., he got his own family problems going on. Yo, let me tell you, that's a part that kills me. T.I. got his own family problems going on. His son think he 50 Cent. His daughter would say he's too controlling. He's X, Y, and Z. He's this one. Want him to stay out of her life, whatever the case may be. But you worry about somebody else's daughter. What? Come on, man. Worry about home first. Worry about home. Yeah, in cases. He got his own thing going on. Then him and Tiny, they can't seem to get it right. 1 minute. Come on, man. Come on. It's hookah y'all talking to. You can't just tell me anything, man. I know it seemed cool. You see T.I. on live talking about he want to get with DJ Academics. Knock it off. Knock it off, man. Knock it off. It's corny. Worry about family first. Worry about your family first. But Yeah, fix your house first. How you dare talk about somebody else home and want to meet up with somebody else and you come on. Knock it off, man. And back to DJ Academics. Like I said, do I always agree with Act? No. No, I think some first of all, I think he's corny. We all know that. I always say Academics is corny, he's weird. But it is what it is. He don't try to be nothing he's not. Yeah, he act a little tough when he got the little Henny in his system. It is what it is. But no real person takes Academics serious to the point to where we think he's a threat. You know? So at the end of the day, am I gonna hold a grudge against Act? No, and automatically dismiss him just because I disagree with him? No. That's how life is, despite what you've been taught. We could disagree, like I said earlier, or we could agree to disagree. But that comes with maturity. Or how the proper people say it, maturity. Mature. You know, but yeah, y'all. Like I said, man, don't just be falling for anything. It's been a lot going on. But I definitely had to talk about it. It's too much foolery going on. PnB was lined up in Cali. He made himself a target saying he would have get robbed. No. See, that's the thing. Let me tell you, right? So here's how my mind works. For somebody to sit there and say and feel that confident and let you know that they can't get robbed, right? When somebody says, yo, nah, I moved to guess what? That's because they know, they feel confident enough to know that they move a certain way to where they can't get touched. Now, am I saying that it's impossible for them to get touched? No. What I'm saying is he knows that he moves a certain way to where he won't put himself in certain positions to get touched. So now when you hear, yo, he was touched, and the way he was touched, you gotta think. Nah, there's no way he went from talking like that to getting touched like that. It's something that made this man go into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That's how I think. Because when I heard him talking like that, honestly, he sounds like me. And I know y'all probably I know it comes off arrogant. Because y'all know I'm always the first one to tell you that anybody can get touched. But I'm saying that in the way I move, if I get touched, you was a hell of a dude. And I give it to you. Because anybody can get touched. Nobody cannot get touched. However, it's going to be way hard for you to do so. And if you do so, I tip my hat to you. So now, fast forward, when you see that this man was in an open spot like Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, right? Just sitting there, lacking like that, in a spot like that, in a place like that, what makes you think, damn, you sure like he wasn't like, what made him really go there? And now, y'all know that man can't talk. So we're not going to get the full story, bro. We're not going to get the full story. But when I heard him say that, when I seen those videos of him talking like he can't get touched, that confirmed to me that he was set up. See, I think different. That's like me saying right now on live, yo, I'll never get touched. Like I tell you right now, yo, you gonna have to But then I get touched and y'all hear, yo, yeah, Hookah got caught just sitting at McDonald's. Make it make sense. You'll never catch me just sitting at McDonald's. Come on, y'all. Think, man. Think. Stop letting them put these narratives out there. The man is PnB Rock. You mean to tell me he went in the middle of Roscoe's in Manchester with all his jewelry on? And he just got finished telling you the other week he can't, it's going to be hard for you to touch him? Come on, man. This is saying, look, pay attention. That interview he had with DJ Academics. He said he didn't even wait for dudes to say they was going to do something. He said he moved off of energy. He moves off of vibe. He said when he felt dudes' energy, he told Shorty, yo, listen, we going to get out of here. We got to get out of here. So that lets me know that it's more to him being in Roscoe's than him just wanting to go to Roscoe's and to have a bite to eat like he just a man with all his jewelry on in the middle of the hood just sitting. You got dudes that's from Cali that would never even do that. Come on, man. Y'all got to think, man. Think, please. Stop making it so easy for these fake media websites. these fake news stations to put up these fake propaganda. Malcolm X said it himself, and I always bring up this quote. America got one of the best weapons in the world. No, it's not a no, it's not a gun. No, it's not a bomb. It's the media. It got the ability to make a wrong person look right and a right person look wrong. Come on now. Come on now. But yeah, y'all, I don't know, man. Also, what else? What else? Your boy Lil Zay Osama. God damn. That's actually my boy too. I listen to a lot of his music. Lil Zay Osama. I know y'all like, damn, who you always speaking this positivity? How you listening to something? Listen, you gotta know how to listen to people for like, you know, the vibe. So I get a vibe, certain vibe. You know, I listen to certain people for certain reasons. One day I might be listening to Lil Zay Osama, but the next day I might be listening to India Irie. I might listen to King Von this day. The next day I might listen to Aaliyah. You see what I'm saying? It's all about a vibe. It just is what it is. I just know how to not let music control me. But anyway, if y'all know he's been arrested or something like that, reports are saying that he left a gun inside of an Uber. Man, listen. We gotta be more careful, y'all. I know your boy Lil Zay, he a little more smarter than that, man. But goddamn, bro. Goddamn. Goddamn. I hope at least he was drunk. Let that be a reason. Like, yo, bro, you was drunk, something. Because that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy. What else? Oh yeah. Oh, see, I missed the whole subject too. Your boy, Kodak Black. Let me see if I can get the picture. Matter of fact, if I get the picture up here. But as y'all know, like probably an hour ago, he posted a picture of him with Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. He put the location up there, and he acted like the caption was a tribute to PnB Rock. Like, do y'all not see what's going on? Like, the most mockery-filled picture or caption I've seen in my life. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But if y'all go to the Instagram right now, if you're not following already, please go to the Instagram at @hookanonymous_, and y'all check it out there. We just posted it before we got on live. Crazy. That's like my boy getting shot at, I'm going to use McDonald's again, but God forbid. That's like somebody I know getting shot at McDonald's, and then I post a picture at McDonald's with the location at McDonald's. Yo, rest in peace to my boy. What? I don't know. Maybe that's a wherever he from thing. I'm going to just chalk it up as that. That's crazy to me. Super crazy. Let me see, Let me see. No, and then somebody got the nerve to put Kodak Black honors PnB Rock with chicken and waffles. What? Man, better go ahead. Let me see. Oh, here you go. All right, here you go. Let's see if I can get it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get it. Trolling the ops. Yeah, in a sarcastic way. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try to flip. Yeah, a lot of people forget that too. What he said to Lauren when Nipsey died, and they just keep giving this dude a pass. Like, let me see. All right, hold on. There you go. Kodak Black, long live PnB, good chicken and waffles, BET or bet power up, hashtag still bill. Come on, y'all. Hold on. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Kodak Black says long live PnB Rock after visiting Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. That's a complete troll. Come on. Come on. I don't care what nobody say. That's complete troll. But like I said, it is what it is. The media chose to, you know, I guess blackball or whatever, whoever they decide to. Let me see, what else? Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Your boy, well, we already spoke about the baby. Spoke about the baby already. Now, at the end of the day, for y'all that wasn't here earlier when we spoke about the baby, because I'm about to get on out of here real soon. The baby. I gotta know when somebody's being blackballed, shadow banned, and all that. Even though they don't come out and say it, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and this is going to tie into the whole Nicki Minaj situation that I want to talk about as well. So that's why I'm reiterating the whole the baby situation. Now, in a nutshell, they telling us that the baby only sell or is projected to sell his first week 17,000 units, right? Someone always try to capitalize over. Yeah, come on, like Kodak. But anyway, so they trying to tell us he projected to sell 17,000 his first week, whatever the case may be. Now, of course, all these, I don't know, what the baby did. I have a few thoughts of my own or assumptions, whether it was from the whole Lil Nas X situation, with him going back and forth with Lil Nas X, and the whole LGBT 80 million Qs, whatever, right? That whole community, or the whole Megan situation when he sided with Tory, or his recent situation where he sat there and said that he had relations with Meg Thee Stallion. But they're trying hard to cancel him. They're doing everything in their power to make him look crazy. But once again, this goes back to what Nicki Minaj said about YouTube and Instagram, right? Now, how are they going to say that this man only sold 17,000 his first week? 17,000. The man has about 21.1 million followers on Instagram. So off that alone, you're not about to just sit here and convince me that he's only going to sell 17,000 units, right? Let's say he just focused on appeasing his Instagram audience alone. He'll be fine off of that. You see what I'm saying? Then keep in mind that record sales isn't even a thing no more because of streams. Streams killed that. You got guys with singles doing better than guys with albums. It's not what he did, maybe what he didn't do. Oh, I like that one. Shout out to you, Major. I like that one. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's not what he did, it's what he didn't do. And shout out to Nori and Drink Champs, because Nori always allude to it being a certain, artist that goes through that door, right? That door, and certain artists that don't. This is why you don't see them certain artists over there get to a certain level of success. Look at Fabulous, look at Jadakiss. Look at all these rappers who just stay right here. They don't go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? You got rappers that came in the game after them 10 plus years. That's more successful than them in the public eye or musically. And you wonder why they stay stagnant. But Nori tells us it's a door. If you're willing to do all that weird stuff, you go to that door right there, right? If you're not with it and you just, all right, well, you stay right here. But for y'all that want to go through that door, you want fame, you want success, you want X, Y, and Z, guess what? It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. Look at what just happened to that, what was it, the Florida governor? forgot the dude's name. My fault. How he had the picture in that KKK outfit, you know, throwing up the signs. He's not the only one. A lot of people saying, oh, how can he do that? Guess what? I'm more concerned about who put the picture out. I'm more concerned about who took the picture. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm more concerned about how or why did it come out right now? What did he didn't want to do that y'all wanted him to do and tried to blackmail him with? And then once y'all realized he wasn't going to do it, I released the picture. Because that's what happens. All these people got blackmails, and you hear about the Clintons. You hear, man, listen, it gets deep, y'all. I ain't going to go too deep because, like I said, I'm about to get off this. But it gets deep. But back to the baby. You can't sit here and encourage me to believe that the baby only sold or is going to sell 17,000 units, and he has 21.1 million followers on Instagram. You know? Now, shout out to Moozy. Wow, what I'm tripping. Shout out to Boozy and Meek Mill for calling it out. I mean, you know, Meek got his own thing going on with all these damn billionaire guys where he's sitting there hopping and, you know, whatever the hell he doing these days. But he did definitely call it out. Like, yo, I don't know what y'all talking about 17,000 the first week. It's looking like the man is being blackballed, but I'm beating myself. Your boy Boozy pointed out, how can a man on his last album do 150,000 the first week and come around, y'all tell us he did 17,000 this time? Make it make sense. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Y'all can't just tell me just anything. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, your boy was hopping. Doing a bunny. Hey, let me tell you right now, and I seen somebody on YouTube say this actually, so I'm not going to say it act like it came from me. But the dude was like, yo, I don't care what bet or anything Meek Mill lost, right? Put yourself in the billionaire guy's shoes, right? If you had a bet with Meek Mills, and he lost the bet, do you think as a black man, Meek Mill is going to sit here and bunny hop for you on camera? I had to think. I'm like, well, you know what? You damn sure right. I know damn well Meek Mill ain't going to be bunny hopping for me on no camera. Why the hell he bunny hopping for some white billionaire whatever guy? Well, it is what it is. These handlers is crazy. Handlers. But anyway, so now, right? Now when you get from the baby, and this is a perfect segue into the Nicki Minaj situation I want to talk about, because Nicki Minaj has been, she has exposed what we've been talking about for the longest. Now, like I said earlier, when a dude told me, he's like, yo, Hookah, why, yo, I'm subscribed to you, but why I never get any notifications that you dropped the video? I'm like, well, maybe something wrong with his computer, his internet messed up. Maybe he in the hood somewhere, I don't know. No, so like I said, I was green towards it, right? But later down the line, when somebody came and told me, like, yo, nah, Hookah, you shadow banned. He said it so damn confident. I'm like, how? Like, what are you talking about? He like, nah, trust me, you shadow banned. I know because X, Y, and Z and X, Y, I'm like, all right, well, it makes sense now, right? So, you know, whether you're a Nicki fan or not, with her exposing YouTube and Instagram and all these other platforms that play favoritism for certain artists, whether it's them shadow banning accounts and not giving notifications to subscribers or not putting videos in the algorithm or inflating somebody else's numbers or streams to make them look bigger than they actually are, it's all foolish, right? But at the end of the day, it helps us all because it's exploiting a problem that's been happening for a very long time. You know? And if you notice, all the people that expose the truth to what's going on, right? The media try to publicly make them look like the bad guy. And I'm going to tell you why. So when they're exposing things that's going on in the truth, they try to humiliate them or publicly make them look bad. So we could dismiss whatever they say pretty much. You get what I'm saying? And make them look like the bad guy. So So when before we even listen to the message, we dismiss them like, nah, I'm not gonna listen to that. So you always count them out. You'll never hear the message. Right now, if something come out about hookah, hookah got found doing it, which is bullshit. Well, but at the end of the day, you would stop watching this live. You would stop watching videos. Or because you don't agree with what I did because they make me look bad. But it's crazy, man. I don't know. We gotta stop thinking with emotion. Stop putting emotion over intellect, for real. Because at the end of the day, that's hurting us. They keep over and over getting over on us, using these foolish narratives. Look at the PnB Rock situation. That's why I said I refuse to talk about it. That's another when she was talking about the vaccine. Like, if you pay attention, Nicki always went against the grain. I know a lot of y'all may not like her for whatever reason because the media made y'all not like her. But at the end of the day, right? Make it make sense, right quick. How did Meg Thee Stallion, how did Cardi B get Grammys before Nicki Minaj? Like, that don't sit right with y'all. Like, do that. How did them two get Grammys before Nicki Minaj? Come on, man. Just gotta pay attention to what the hell's going on. You just gotta pay attention. It's right in our face. But the minute we stop being programmed and actually think outside that box, I always talk about that box. Think outside that box. Whatever they tell you, right? I'm not gonna say don't listen to it because they always put the truth out there. But try to, dive deeper. Don't just take what they tell you. Dive deeper. Dive deeper. Nicki Minaj sat there and said, yo, YouTube is flagging my videos. YouTube is saying, look, they took her video down, the Liquid Miss remix or whatever. They took that down, but they never did that to WAP. Look at WAP. Cardi B featuring Meg Thee Stallion. Look at that. You can't tell me that they ain't gonna get no copyright, not copyright strike, no nudity or whatever, sexual whatever. How? Cardi B and Young Miami. How didn't they video get what's the name? Come on, y'all. Wake up. Pay attention for it's too late. Who else? There's a lot going on, man. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on. I don't know who Nicki pissed off. There's a name. I forgot the white dude name. There's a name that they said Nicki and the dude, they've been at odds. Supposedly, whoever the white dude is, he's very big in the entertainment industry. And they saying that him and Nicki like bump heads or whatever the case may be. And it's been for a minute now. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm the biggest Nicki fan ever. I just know this bull crap when I see it. I call it out. I don't care who it is. Even if it's Dirk. I swear I hate Lil Durk. It's not that I hate Lil Durk. I just see past the bull crap. Right? But if bull crap was being done to him as well, I will call it out. We gotta call it out. With the PnB Rock situation, it's bull crap. We gotta call it out. Because if we don't, it may be you next. It may be you next. Look at Rashad Jamal. Everything that's happening to Rashad Jamal right now, he said was going to happen to him, and it's happening. It happened. That dude lives was powerful. If you ever got a chance to be on one of his lives and really hear the things he had to say and the passion that he had, come on, man. There's a couple others out there, too, that keep it real. But I always resort back to Rashad Jamal because I remember when he first came on YouTube, and he was speaking. I'm like, oh, yeah, this boy different. He different. You can feel the energy. You can always, when somebody's genuine, when somebody's real, you can always feel that energy. That energy is always going to tell you. That gut feeling you get, always going to tell you. Don't ever go against that gut feeling you get in any circumstance. Every time I went against my gut feeling, guess what? I paid for it in the end. Every single time. Every time. But I'm about to get out of here soon, y'all. I got some running around to do. However, we're gonna start the Patreon real soon. I know y'all, I keep saying that. But I got a couple videos I want to put out that I only want to put on Patreon because I realize YouTube. I like YouTube, man, for what it's worth, but YouTube is getting saturated. You know, it's a lot of new restrictions. You know, it's a lot of things going on. So at the end of the day, you know, I might start the Patreon or even my own site. Who knows? But yeah, I want to put out not a documentary, but I want to do a video on Q Money. Shout out to Q Money. His situation. A lot of people don't even understand Q Money's situation. He was definitely like coming out of Cleveland. He was doing his thing, man. That song "Work" he had out. A couple songs he had, he was buzzing, and then just like this, got it all taken away. Now he just got life in prison. How crazy is that? So I'm gonna do a video on that real soon. I might just put that on the channel. I might do that tomorrow. But the Leah situation, because a lot of people keep running with this weird narrative that it was the plane. The reason she died, it was because of the plane and had too much cargo. And even if that was the case, a lot of people don't know the behind the scenes stuff that went on with it. Like the pilot, they trying to blame it on the pilot, saying that he was a drug addict or something like that. They're going to tell us that he was a drug addict, but he was still cleared and approved to fly. So I forget them saying that he was a drug addict, whatever. How did y'all approve this drug addict? Y'all want to make it seem like it's his fault. How did y'all approve him? Crazy. Right? But not only that, he was the same person that said, yo, listen, he didn't want to fly that plane that day. He knew he knew it was overweight capacity. He knew he didn't want to fly that plane. But he had to follow protocol, had to follow guidelines, had to follow, they said fly it, fly it. A lot of people don't know the reason she was on that plane. A lot of people think that she was just trying to get off the island. That was one of the lies. Oh, it was a storm coming, so she just wanted to get off the island. No, the hell she didn't. She got a call that Dame Dash, she was messing with Dame Dash at the time. She got a call that he was on his deathbed because he had gotten in a car accident. So she got a call that, yo, listen, we need you here now. He's on his deathbed. He's not going to make it. She wrapped everything up, was trying to get on the plane to get up out of there. Come to find out that it was actually fake, right? The person that called her and all that, it was fake. Dame Dash was never in no accident. He was never in no car accident, right? The person, the place that they said to go to, Dame Dash was never at that place that they told her that he was at. It was all bullcrap. So now, right, 50 million years later, why we still don't know who the person was that made that call? Who's the person that made that call? Who's the person that lied? Why did they lie? Who was behind that person? Come on now. Come on now. Pay attention, y'all. What about Prodigy of Mobb Deep choked on the egg? Yeah. Yeah, he choking on that. Let's be serious. Choking on the egg. Like, hey, if you know anything about Prodigy, you know Prodigy was putting pressure. Look at his last interview. Prodigy was exposing a lot. They didn't like that. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Listen to Prodigy music. A lot of people, they just know the shook ones. They just know the regular, you know. And let me tell you one thing about Illuminati. See, then I gotta get out of here. But anyway, let me real quick, right? We like to say, yo, Illuminati don't exist. All right, well, if it don't exist, why everybody keep talking about it, right? Why everybody keep mentioning it? For something that don't exist, Illuminati damn sure got a lot of clout for something that don't exist. You see what I'm saying? And it's coming from more than one person. It's coming from generations of people. I just posted a clip of Shaka Khan way back when she talked about the entertainment industry is demonic. Why aren't we listening to anybody that keeps speaking out? Because you know why? It goes against social norm. That's why. Nobody wants to believe something like, nobody wants to hear that the music industry is demonic. No matter how much people keep saying it, nobody wants to believe it. Come on, y'all. The old Cardi, notice I said old Cardi. The old Cardi used to get on live and cry almost all the time, saying she don't know what she signed up for. Right? Y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. It's demons, it's this, it's that. Then suddenly we stop hearing that. We stop seeing her go live and crying. We stop seeing all that. And then we seen a whole new person. Man, I ain't ready for that. Listen. Hey, listen, I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate all 17 of y'all motherfuckers in here, man. Shout out to everybody that donated. I'm not sure if anybody hit the Cash App. I forgot to do what he asked. But anyway, shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. If you donated anything, just for you pulling up, it's not even about donations, it's not about none of that. It's about a vibe. I wish I could stay longer. I just got something to do. I'll probably go live again real soon. Once again, I appreciate everybody. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do now. If you're not following the Instagram, do so now at hookah_anonymous_. All right, y'all have fun. Enjoy y'all Friday nights, man. I know I'm about to enjoy mine. Don't forget to like, comment, shit. Nah, I'm playing with y'all. Anyway, thank y'all. I'm holla.